I tell you, senior year can be just so chaotically out of control busy. You think when your children are younger, it can't get any busier, but it actually can. And summer is a great time for you to be planning ahead for senior year. It can make the year go so much smoother. Life will be simpler on yourself, on your teenager. I would love for you to spend some time thinking about your rising teenager this summer and how you can plan ahead for college admission and scholarships. I wanted to give you a couple of tips that are really going to help you. If you can implement these over the summer, then you should be good to go for a smooth sailing year. Okay. First of all, I want you to make sure over summer that you've chosen 4 to 8 colleges where your student is going to apply. Between 4 and 8. You want to make sure that you've chosen private universities and public universities, and that they include reach, fit, and safety schools. Once you've identified those 4 to 8 colleges, then you need to organize your calendar, put it all on your calendar, even right now. Every application due date, every visit you're going to be taking, everything that they tell you, you need to put that on your calendar. Your goal is to beat the calendar deadline by 1 full month. That's the best way to get scholarships. The more you need scholarships, the more you need to turn in those applications 1 month before they're due. Over summer, you can be emphasizing the activity list. Your child can have a job or do volunteer work or be involved in community service or groups. And those can really improve the chances of college admission and scholarships. They show that your child is committed, well socialized, able to work hard, have things that they care about, that they're not a couch potato watching the world fly by. And it can be challenging right now to make sure your child has those activities. So spend some time thinking about what can they actually do. The next thing is you can start thinking more about your reading list. It's not uncommon for a college to ask students for their reading list, even if they're not homeschooled. And by having some really good books, from a college bound reading list, that can really help your child to have a leg up on scholarships as well. So encourage them to curl up with the dog or cat, recline on their lounge chair on the beach, sit in your hammock in the backyard, and hopefully they can learn to think of reading as a joy rather than a punishment, especially if you can make it fun for them. Okay, the next tip is to consider doing some Clep exams, CLEP, Clep exams. You can actually homeschool some college credits by taking and passing Clep exams. It's a fun way for your child to take a test showing what they've learned. It can be remarkable how much children learn when they've been homeschooling for a long time. It's especially a good fit if your child is a very big reader. So consider homeschooling college with Clep over the summer. The next thing you can do is to encourage your child to earn some money through regular employment. We are motivated to have our child get regular employment because we want them to start working, earn their own way. But again, this also goes on the activity list. It's a way for them to earn money, to get something on their activity list. They are going to be growing up and leaving home, and the more experience they have on the job in the real world, the better off everybody's going to be. They're going to understand what the responsibilities are with adulthood, as well as what the benefits are and the freedoms of adulthood as well. So now is a great time to teach them the value of a dollar. How long does it take to earn those dollars, and how much of an iPhone does it purchase when they work, right? And then finally, they can be planning ahead for the college admission process. I've already shared that beating deadlines by a month is a great way to get started, but that means you have to be planning ahead. And all of the things that you can do to plan ahead are how you get the big scholarships. You may want them to write their college application essay in a day. It takes longer than that. And by planning ahead, they will be ready. to have that information when it's time to submit, especially if your child is going to be doing dual enrollment for 12th grade. Submitting those applications early is especially important, and helping them over the summer to write self-reflective, technically perfect college application essays can be a real challenge. So you want to start early. So I just encourage you to be thinking about taking a regular break over summer. You don't want to be a tiger mom, but at the same time, you want to plan ahead for a smooth transition into the senior year, making sure that you're organized, making sure your child is ready and that you have the goals and you know how to achieve them. And if you need any help achieving your goals of college admission, please let me know. I would be more than happy to help. So I hope that explains how to get started with your senior, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.